It cost me 20 bucks on eBay.
I don't know. I'm getting a Logitech or a Thrustmaster, whatever Best Buy probably had.
Yeah.
But it should be fine for what I'm doing with it.
Well, I will be going live here in about 2 minutes. What are we starting on, Farmer Klein?
Oh, I thought we'd start on the canola field. Hey everybody,
Corn header.
we are going to be harvesting today.
Okay, which canola field? Pick one.
There should only be one ready to harvest. There's only like 3 fields ready to harvest.
I can pick up
I've got Rockhound's truck, and I'm about ready to run down and get himself his custom trailer, because you know he's wanting to use it.
You betcha.
So we should have a barley field, a wheat field, and a canola field.
9 is the one that we're going to be doing.
Yeah.
Canola uses the grain header, right?
Yeah.
Synchronizing.
Hey Ryan, how are you doing, man? I'm hoping I'm not going to cough up a lung tonight.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, that was awful last night. I tried to do... I think I did 3 map recordings, and I felt like I was coughing up a lung awful.
Spectre.
Where do you want me?
Oh, I don't... Here comes the other one. All right. It doesn't matter. We got 2 harvesters. We got 2 trucks with trailers on them. At least we will soon. And so anybody can run the harvesters. Anybody can run the trucks. Someone will need to basically babysit the conveyor belts once they start. The only hesitation I got about Rockhound's trailer is that it's got a rather large capacity, and those augers don't empty the fastest. And we might be like half the stream just emptying his trailer.
Sorry about that.
Ryan, we got the I just got the in-game case 9000 series.
Just take it back about half full instead of waiting until it's full.
Well, I figure if we emptied the if we used the Wilson first, then then your trailer would probably take the rest of it.
Okay.
I'll be up with your trailer momentarily.
Alright, well I'm at the spawn point at the moment, starting my recording.
We just went live on DoughBoy's channel. Welcome to
Hey,
the
everybody.
stream, everyone. Busy week. DoughBoy's back. Hope you've all been enjoying the new series. As much fun as I've been having making it.
How you like that new trailer he's got?
Alright, we are back at UMRV, fixing to do some harvesting. Looking for my truck. Somebody said my truck was on its way.
It is. It is.
Okay.
Just picked up the Smoking the Bandit trailer.
Nice.
Wonder
Snowman.
if we got ourselves a
harvest.
Pontiac in the back. Why can't we harvest?
Crops are wet.
Oh, dude.
I do see those are wet. There's a way to fix that.
Speed up time.
Fix it, fix it, fix it. Well, we got some corn out here. Not quite ready yet. Well, this crop ain't ready yet. Well, let's go stand on the corner here. Maybe we'll get somebody to come by and pick us up.
Show a little leg there, Rockhound.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'll be there momentarily.
I'll have to get my wife's character out for that.
It's kind of out of the way, but okay, I'll come get you.
I would be much obliged if you did, sir.
Farmer Klein, are we laying a straw swath? Or doesn't canola do that? Canola don't do that, does it?
Yeah, canola doesn't do straw, but we'll get... I think we got chopped straw on the map.
I forgot.
Hey, there comes Brad.
I'm trying to learn some of these details.
Why don't you join me?
All right. I'm in. Let's ride.
All right. See if we can't get somewhere.
Riding shotgun in my own truck.
And if I look in the mirror, I see you left on the road.
Yeah, that figures. That's that passenger glitch.
Now it's raining.
Not for
Oh,
me.
no, not for me either.
Nice and sunny out for me. But you never know. Let's get
Hey,
across
we
the
just
street.
dried up. We're good
Yes,
to
we
go.
did.
Oh, now you
Good
got
to go.
you got dry crop. I got rain and wet crop. This is great. As long as we can harvest, I don't really care. Alright, I'll slow time back to 5x. Hey Anthony, how you doing?
Harvest.
Uh-oh. There we go. Alright, so you're on field 9.
Yep, just trying to adjust my header right now. Alright, it's not letting me adjust my header. Why is it not letting me adjust that? There we go.
I think somebody said last recording or last stream that they never used that harvester.
What'd you end up doing to get that thing to lower?
The mouse. Left mouse button and then moved the mouse.
All right, we got some boys out there working.
Oh,
the
my
crop.
head tracking's not working. Why is my head tracking not working? What the? Because it's not on. Maybe if I turn my button on, it'll work a little bit better. How about it?
There's that beautiful K100 with that beautiful trailer on the back of it.
See, I even got your special truck.
Man, you all right, buddy. You even picked me up and brought me to the job site.
Whoa. I missed some. Oops. Alright, I think we're gonna jump out of cab for now till I get a better feel of this. I feel like I'm holding Spectre up.
And I'll be driving the DoughBoy truck.
There you go. Get these mirrors adjusted proper for me. That's a good looking truck too, but this one's better.
Why aren't you driving the Farmer Klein truck?
DoughBoy truck was hooked up to the trailer.
Ah, yeah, because I moved it last time.
All right, let's see. Take a look at glance and see how y'all coming. We got DoughBoys at 34%, and we got Spectre at 30%.
So I'm really enjoying the Cletus people.
Nice. I'm enjoying doing it. It's
I
a
might-
lot of fun.
I might call it the Wilder series because it's more than just one guy. It seems to be quite the family.
Yeah, it's the Weiler brothers. It's interesting trying to keep up with everything so that I can have, you know, each farm where I need it to be.
Yeah, I saw on today's video you had like 5 course play guys plowing up fields like crazy.
Yeah, well, just because, you know, we're following around the one brother, the other brothers are still got to be working on their fields.
Yeah, we're gonna try to turn these 3 fields around and put beans in them.
Yeah, that's why I'm in a rush, because they're gonna try to do that too on some of theirs. So
8 days to put beans in these fields, so that should be easy.
I think we can handle it.
do any of the grass fields on here take fertilizing, or only if you plant grass? I haven't experimented to find out if any of the existing grass will fertilize. I didn't know if you did or not.
Oh, we fertilized what we planted.
Doesn't look like it, because when I go to the fertilized section, it doesn't
Yeah, I didn't think so.
doesn't change. We put all of 12 in that little patch below 12. We put fertilizer on it. Planted that section.
Oh, I hope everybody enjoys the series, because it's a lot of fun to make. I've been enjoying it.
Yeah, I almost thought it was a little ironic that you started right before version 3 is supposedly coming out. Of course, you put a lot of work in prepping the map as it is now.
Right.
I'm ready to unload you, Spectre.
Yeah, because what I noticed is the updated version, or the final release, or whatever they're saying it is, I didn't catch all the changes, but I don't think what I did hear about isn't that big of a deal that I'm gonna miss out, really.
Right. I mean, so supposedly the cows. I'm guessing there's beef cows on the map. But you need a new save game, because they're trying to go in and define all the fields so you can actually I guess have missions, or actually have crop growth, other than so you're not owning everything.
Right. I'll probably play it, or if we update, do it here or whatever, I'll probably play it, but I haven't noticed any major issues that would stop me from wanting to play the map that Rubber Burner and I changed around to make it even more realistic to an American farm.
Yeah, I mean, we've worked all the fields on this version. You know, all the fields can be worked, planted, and fertilized.
Yeah. And I know I'm catching some errors on mine, but I think a lot of that has to do with the red lights.
Yeah, that red light script causes some weird.
But I like it, so until my map decides it ain't gonna work on me, I'm gonna try to play with it.
And I was saying in the video I was recording earlier that had quite the flood of American-style maps as of the last week.
Yeah. I wish some of them were a little bit further along, but I figured on most of them I'm gonna just hang out and wait till they get updated, and then by that time I'll be looking for something for live streams or something to put on. So I have a new series too that's gonna start. I'm hoping to have that up and running to go on Tuesdays and Thursdays starting next week.
Wow.
So I'll have 2 Let's Play series going, and then I have a plethora of live stream maps to choose from.
You holding the map secret for the Tuesday Thursday series?
I haven't quite decided yet whether I'm going to or not. Seems like every time I open my mouth about doing a series on a map, somebody else beats me to the punch.
Well, I've got a little update for you.
Let's hear it.
One of my Facebook followers has presented me with a modification of Serenity Valley, and it's pretty sweet. We might be coming out with a version 3.
Oh?
Yup. I have to test it myself first. Hang on.
Well, keep me posted on that, because I haven't stacked the map yet for our little project.
Well, that's why I wanted to say something to you about it, because I'll give you a little heads up on what was added to it. He took my latest version, which is 2.2. He added chickens and a chicken basket, egg basket. I haven't really been in the map to look at it. I just opened it up in Giant Editor. It has chopped straw, and it also has mud.
Nice.
So like I said, I haven't really jumped into it yet in game, since I've been working on my other project at the moment. But once I do a little testing on it and see how I like it, I'll get with him. He's not requesting any kind of recognition for the update, for the mods he made to the map. But of course, I'm going to put him in the mod desk as a helper on it. But that might be a release.
Nice.
Where'd you go, DoughBoy? I lost you.
Sounds pretty cool.
I'm just following the field edge.
I got you. Say again, Klein. I missed that.
That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm kind of really, it looked pretty neat in Giant's Editor. I'm really kind of looking forward to jumping into the game and checking it out. Coming around to your left there, Farmer Klein.
I gotta stop here because I can't follow Spectre if he takes the high road because there's no curb.
Yeah.
Just stage yourself there, Rocktown.
Okay. Swing around.
Clean this area out, and then I'll swing around.
Alright.
Tell you, the folks watching my stream are probably wondering what the heck did I do to allow harvesting in the rain?
We are magic, man.
Smoke and mirrors.
Smoke and mirrors. There you go.
Well, yeah. I mean, DoughBoy's stream must look awful odd because it's sunny and dry for him, but picture-in-picture shows it's pretty stormy and rainy for me.
Look at that beautiful trailer.
Ain't it gorgeous?
We need to take that mural and put it on the side of an American box. I still want to find a spread axle reefer. And I can't, I'm willing to buy the model, but I can't find them anywhere.
It's
Didn't I post one up on the page the other day for you?
somebody did.
They were close, but they weren't, they're not exact. Like I sent Rockhound a couple pictures of like exact trailers that I've pulled,
Right.
that I would love to model.
I just got so much crap on my plate, dude. It's hard for me to get to any one thing.
No, I gotcha.
I mean,
But it's like you said, you don't even know if you can do that.
right. Well, I took. I don't know. Remember how long it took me to do that W800 for you?
Right, the 900, yeah.
Yeah, the W900, and that, you know, that put me behind on some other stuff, and I got so much stuff on the back burner that's eating at me. How's that working out anyway?
So far, so good. I haven't got to actually use it in game yet, but I've played around with it a little bit, just messing around, like staging it and putting it places. And
Right.
now I have to go back in. I haven't been able to try it since you gave me the first time I got in, I couldn't get the fifth wheel to slide or the lift axle to lift.
Right.
And, you know, I sent you that message then. I haven't tried it since you told me how to unlock that, so it'll do it.
Yeah, it should be in the F1 menu.
It didn't show up.
That's weird.
Well,
And I didn't see it in the, I even went into the mod in the key bindings and couldn't find it.
Yeah, it's actually in the XML itself.
Gotcha.
well, as long as you don't have the Zorly camera.
The ducks over
The upside down camera.
Oh.
He gets in the cab and he's upside down.
Yeah, his K100 was had a upside down camera when you go in cab to drive, and
Nice.
he insisted that Rockhound did that as a practical joke because he's, you know, Australian. And Rockhound insists that it wasn't a joke; it was a legitimate mistake. And but I
He
just
ain't letting me live it down.
I just hold that if it was a joke, it was the funniest joke ever.
Uh-huh.
What silo are we gonna take these two, Klein?
The only one that's got the auger set up on it. It's back here at the pig farm.
Pig farm. All right.
You wanna go try to unload?
Yeah, I got 20,000 liters in here. I'm gonna go try and dump it off. I'm not seeing no auger though.
It's back here where I am. Back here by the fuel point.
Yeah, not at the actual pig farm, at the farm for the pigs.
I see it now. I'm over here where you keep your critters at.
Yeah.
See, they're smart. They don't put the pig barns by the house, so they don't smell them.
Yeah, I jumped over here so I could get everything started, and hopefully it'll just start working. Just drive over that and tip on it.
If I hit it straight.
Boy, Chad is quiet tonight. I must have people viewing me in the background tonight, just not wanting to chat.
Hmm.
You going in?
I don't think so. Hold on.
I don't look like it's dropping from where I'm at. I think I hear it.
I think it's working now. Yeah, it's working now.
Cool.
How slow is it going down?
It's almost empty. About 1,500. 7. Okay, I'm empty.
Yeah, see, you got to get in the tractor and start the auger, and then you got to pipe out on the big auger.
Right.
Then you got to get in the little belt and basically start the engine on it, and then do a pipe out on it.
So you pretty much you have to leave that little tractor idling, right?
Yep, because you got to run the PTO.
Right, and if you walk too far away from it, will it shut off?
In theory. In my single player settings, I found a line that you need to edit in order to make that not happen.
Really? Well, that's good to know.
Yeah. There's some
Make what
line.
not happen?
There's some line you can edit in the game XML settings to where, when you turn the engine on, you can leave it and it never turns off. Now, like default, if you turn the engine off, or you turn it on and you go a certain distance away, it'll shut itself off. There's a way to force it to not do that.
That's odd.
I think you'll fill me up, so I'll just take it. Hey Frank,
No,
how
I
you
guess it's
doing?
not odd because I think when Klein was doing the review on this, he said only a certain silo will show up in the map in the
Yeah, you
screen,
gotta have
right?
farmer tablet on in order to.
Well, I'm just looking at the farm silo up here under, you know, in the player window.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
in the escape window, and it's
These
not
don't
showing.
these don't show up.
Right.
Yeah, if you want to know where what is, you have to have the farmer's tablet.
Right. I got you.
That'll work for these bins?
I'll tell you here in a little while.
Okay.
I've got it in mind to experiment with it to see if
I-
it will. Supposedly it will because they're fabric strip.
If they're fabric strips, they should work.
Are they scripts?
They probably have to be.
Yeah, I was thinking about somewhere I saw there was a placeable sign pack that you could basically put a sign down that basically had like canola on it.
Oh yeah.
So I have thought about putting that on the server and then just plopping the canola sign down in front of the bin that has canola in it.
Yeah, that would work for here.
Yeah, and then wheat and on the ones that have wheat in it and all of that.
Yeah, I have the sign pack. They're a little weird looking, like they're arcadish, but it would serve the purpose for sure.
I'm doing pretty good, Frank. How are you doing?
Spectre, if you get tired of running circles, I got a GPS set up.
I actually prefer doing it this way.
Gotcha.
Less turning.
That sounds fun. How are you gonna?
She's at the speedway. No, you're turning right instead of left.
What map are you on?
Yeah.
Should be going the other way.
He's got to be pipe out. See.
Yep. Got to turn right.
See, I know what I'm doing.
See, the little backhoe holds 10,000 liters. And I don't know what the big backhoe holds, but so you start your dump pretty fast because you fill up the little backhoe and then it slows down.
Right.
I'm still dumping. This does look like a nice view. You got the little old 460 hooked up to the auger. Big old long auger up to the bin and then the truck.
That's a nice setup.
F12 screenshot.
I don't know, I remapped mine.
Yes, I think it is my default.
And I just hit print screen. That's all I ever.
There's a dragon. You doing okay today?
A little frustrated, but I'm alright.
Frustrated. Uh-oh.
You still having the farm sim issues? I haven't talked to you since, I guess maybe a week ago.
Yeah, I haven't talked to you since you did the update and how to revert.
I had to re-download everything off the website and do a clean install of everything. Unfortunately, that patch that you gave me there, DoughBoy, did not work.
Oh.
Oh, now the rain stopped and I'm dry.
Cool.
Just noticed that.
Brandon Delgado says hello. Hello, Brandon.
Hello, Brandon.
I now have my Windows wanting to do a security update, and my computer does not want to accept it because I'm getting an error on my main drive.
Uh-oh.
The boot record of my drive is messed up.
Well, that might have been the whole farm sim problem, is if you've got a drive that's gone out, it may have, the update may have written in a bad part of the drive, which then completely messed things up. Reloading it would have written all the files back to a different part of the drive that was probably still good.
You know, you see, I have a partitioned 3 terabyte drive, and I'm wanting to, instead of having 100 gig for the C drive and then 2.72 terabytes for the second part of the same drive, I want to do basically an open face drive, like front to back, 3 terabyte complete.
Well, this little field didn't last long.
Nope.
That's okay. 15 and 18 are a bit bigger. In fact, once you all finish, you can dump in, I guess dump in rockhounds. 8,000 in. I'll empty this one. Then after we're done this one, you all can go over to that one of those other fields. I'll move the augers to another bin. 'Cause I want to try to maintain one crop per bin.
Gotcha.
I think these placeable bins will technically take multiple crops, but we're going to try to just
I'll
have
come
one crop
around
per
quicker.
bin. What do you think of that map, Frank?
Oh, I was gonna unload both at the same time if you beat me to it.
Yeah.
Just driving in circles. Oh, I guess I need to get a little closer, don't I?
A little bit. There it goes.
There's a little puppy dog.
That's it. I'm empty.
All right. I'm gonna bring this little bit of load down there to you, Farmer Klein.
All right.
We got almost about 14.5 thousand liters.
Brandon Delgado subscribed. Thank you for the subscription, bud. Alright. What field are we going to now?
15 or 18, I think he said.
Oh, 409. Well, may as well go to 18 or 15. That's the first one. Or I guess we could each start one. They're not. Are they that big we need to double team them, or should we each be on one? It's hard to judge.
I'm not the boss.
I think they're at least 3 times bigger than the one we just on.
Alright.
I think this auger has moved. I gotta move.
Hang it right.
You need to move?
No, you should be good. I am seeing the mural on your trailer flicker from black to the image.
Is it?
Where
Yeah,
are
I
we
don't
going,
think-
15?
I don't think I've given you the updated one.
Yeah, that'll be the first one we come to.
Is 14 ready to go too? It looks like it.
There it goes.
It's the one on our left right now.
No. Still growing.
Thought you were gonna flip it over there for a minute.
Too bad those things wouldn't do a wheel chuck so that they wouldn't move and shift like that, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be a little bit better. It's a little annoying.
All right, I'm empty.
Well, if they have any kind of a hill or anything like that, they move all over the place, and it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I know in the video where I did the little tutorial on how to use them, I was having problems with them shifting around.
What do you think, Spectre? Should we tag team it or should I get down to 18?
Yeah, we
Out
could
here.
tag team it. No biggie.
Oops. Yeah. Type in. Turn this thing off.
What is this?
Stop the engine.
Lay a swath.
This one's done. Oh, we can type in, turn them on.
We need some bales.
Yeah, we need straw. I wasn't listening. I was trying to concentrate on these augers and shutting them down right.
Got you.
I still see you get that flickering issue you get for your what you call this there.
Yep. If I have GPS enabled, I'll randomly get the F1 screen will just start flashing for no apparent reason. If I disable GPS, the flashing instantly stops. I don't see it ever again until I enable GPS again.
Do I need to pick up a loading wagon and pick up the straw?
We don't have any place to
Bailing it.
store it. We're gonna need to bail it.
Oh, okay.
Whoa, get out of the ditch.
We don't have rain in the forecast till day 11, so we can not worry
Leave it
about
go for now?
bailing it for now. Yeah, we can let it go for a moment.
Uh,
We'll need to pick it up before midnight. I might start bailing it once I finish moving this auger around.
okay.
Just trying to figure out where best to place this. That road goes around.
There is a bin right beside this field. Two of them.
That would be convenient for both 15 and 18. Alright, I'll be down there.
Yeah, when you come down the dirt road, you'll see it.
I'm gonna go up there and hit Spectre. He's getting pretty full.
This is a pretty good yield off this one.
Triple layers of fertilizer, buddy.
Wee, you almost put the trailer in the ditch there, Rockhound.
This truck can pull it out. As long as the truck don't go with it.
Yeah, I always thought when we were playing it right after it came out, it felt like the sugarcane really wasn't worth it based on the price.
What wasn't worth it?
Sugarcane. Frank in my chat was saying he's playing the map,
Yeah.
and saying that sugarcane, something about sugarcane, but the prices are horrible.
DW says hello. Howdy, DW.
Hey, DW.
Yeah, I think the biggest, I mean, not really a big problem, but one thing with seasons is it kind of outsyncs the textures. So, like, even when it's in the last stage of growing, oftentimes the textures look harvested or harvestable. They're not.
The other thing I noticed about seasons is they ought to tweak their rotting, because if you leave hay lay in a field overnight, you don't lose it. Not that quick. Same with straw.
I agree.
DW asks how we're all doing. I'm doing pretty good.
Oh, good.
All right, so you're talking about those 2 bins way down there at the corner?
Whoa! I'm full.
Is that what you're talking about?
Crops.
Or the 3 bins over here?
I'm coming.
know. Can't see where you're at.
Up
Give
here
me
at
a
the corner of 16 and 17.
Well, give me a second. I'm fixing my
Oh.
destroying some crops issue, and I gotta turn my HUDs back on. No, actually, it was down road 11. Or down between 11 and 14. That outcropping, it would be right at the bottom corner of 15. For the ones that I saw.
Yeah, okay. Alright, we'll do those.
We are going to get a ton of wheat off of this field.
Yeah, we are.
A ton.
Watch him max out the bin.
Yeah. They barely put a dent in it, and they both filled up full. Well, I emptied Spectre once, and I'm emptying DoughBoy. You put up once right now, and they ain't even got around it one time yet.
American Farming. We're playing. Obviously, we're playing UMRV here, and then I'm playing.
That's the best trailer right there.
I'm playing Midtown USA.
Well, 150,000 liters. It'll hold a load. Get back up to Spectre because he's almost full again.
Well, I hope to have these augers set up before you're full.
Well, I got 28,000 liters I'm toting around right now. I chase down Spectre, get him offloaded.
Tony Hortana says, yes, nice trailer. Good morning, guys. Good morning, buddy.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Evening for me, but morning to you, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's the evening for me too. It's almost 9:30 my time, Central.
Yeah, I'm going to try to stick this out as long as possible, but like I said earlier, I don't know if I'll get 2 hours in. I got to be up at 3:30 in the morning, and I'm beat because I'm so used to running nights. Now I'm back on days for at least the end of the week, so.
Yes,
What's
I
your
am on
speed
PC.
there? Spectre 6 miles an hour?
Affirmative.
Okay. I'll set my cruise for the next go around.
Tony says 5:21 in the morning here in Finland.
Finland. What's the weather like over there in Finland?
I'm guessing cold and snowy.
Yeah.
DW says driving like Snowman himself, laughs out loud.
Yes, sir. Eastbound and down.
So if you're not not loaded up yet.
Not loaded up with cores.
Bootlegging. Across the, what is it, the Macon County line?
State line, wasn't it?
I can't believe Coors is the big beer in Texas and Arkansas where that took place.
Oh, that was back in the day when it was, yeah.
I gotta think it would be, I don't know, Lone Star or Budweiser down there.
I got my cruise control set right this time, buddy.
No word on an update. All I know is they say soon. That's all I've heard is soon. It's hard to say when soon might be, but
You want me to skip the lane here, DoughBoy? I got cruise our GPS set.
you know they've said
yeah,
that a
I
new
guess,
save
and I'll
game will be
copy your
needed.
GPS when we pass each other.
Um,
Oh, I'm going the wrong way.
But we've basically worked
So-
all the fields on the map. We've got cows,
Scratching up my truck in
on the
ditch
map?
there.
and we really haven't found any.
Well, I've been playing all day long on
We haven't found any real big issues.
Gearbox, and now I'm here doing this, so
So if you were
Trying to
waiting
learn
to
how to
hold
drive all
out,
over again,
pretty much.
you could
All
go
right,
ahead and
let me
start, I
open
guess,
this
on
back up.
2.1. You just would need a new save game.
huh? I'm at 52,000 liters. Fine, how you coming?
I got one auger in place. I gotta go back and get the other one.
Well, I can't unload Spectre at the moment because I would tear up some crops. It might be wise if I go down to the other end and wait for him to get to me.
Tony says, starting to be like Christmas, cold and snowy, and I'm headed westbound and down.
Westbound and down.
DW says, man, I know every line from that film. Whoa.
Oops. I hear you. One of my
Yeah.
favorites.
Frank, we're on the same. We're on the East Coast. We're all, other than Rockhound, everyone else on the server is all East
I
Coast.
love the contours on this map.
Well, let's just introduce him to the boy, huh?
Now, let me get my thing up here so I can steal your GPS. Whoa, Spectre just got full. Got it.
I can see you all harvesting from over here, or at least I can see the windrows.
Rockout, can you empty me? I'm full.
Yeah, I have to tear up some crop. I don't want to be the one responsible
you-
for that.
You won't have to tear up crop now. I got past him.
Oh, did you?
I pulled out into the road here, or into the.
Okay. Got you, buddy.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. I'm not going to be docked on my paycheck for destroying crop. I need that money.
Maybe I should keep doing perimeters.
I don't pay you. I'm gonna charge you.
Oh, I
Hey,
wanna get a
Jamie, how
bill
you
in the
doing?
mail for crop destruction.
Well, the way you're talking, and crop destruction might keep us from having to dump everything in a bunch of different bins.
That's true.
No, these things hold hundreds of thousands of liters. We're good.
I'm at 64,000 liters, so. See how DoughBoy's looking at. He's at 86. He's about ready to be emptied. Heading your way, buddy.
Come empty here before I start down the road here.
I'm headed to you.
I'm wondering how many southern accents you got in you.
Yeah, I'm wondering the same thing, and I'm hoping I can remember which one I used for which character.
Take notes. Take notes.
Let's go back and watch the video a little bit.
Y'all come back now, you hear?
Tony says, as soon as I get home, first thing I'm gonna do is punch your mama in the mouth because there's no way that you came from my loins.
That's right. What's she wearing now?
Just watch which lines you recite, guys.
Just go on YouTube and find them.
I gotta hold my tongue on a couple because there's some I want to say, but I can't.
Yeah, exactly. Appreciate it, though.
Go to YouTube and try to watch an old Hee-Haw episode. See how
Oh, God. Man, I saw a little bit on Roy Clark the other day. Man, that guy could play the guitar. He was on a guest appearance on the Andy Griffith Show. And I tell you what, that boy could play the guitar, man.
Yeah, him and Glenn Campbell were amazing too.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Well, I thought I could drive the backhoe auger, but I can't, so I gotta position it with the
Roy
tractor.
Clark and a Buck Owens, picking and a grinning.
You bet you. Oh, that was one heck of a show, man. I can't remember when I laughed so hard, man.
The jokes were always really bad and corny on that show, but the music was incredible.
Oh, yeah. I watch little skits of that stuff nowadays, and it's just, I laugh my butt off. I saw one the other day, Archie Bunker. He was in the hospital and getting something done. I remember the episode when I was a kid seeing it, but it was hilarious. I can't go into detail. It's a G-rated channel.
Yeah, Archie Bunker was not really, wouldn't really be classified as a politically correct show.
No, but it was groundbreaking and way ahead of its time.
Oh, great. Well, I'm glad I went there.
See how bad we're going to hit each other. Maybe not. We might make it.
Oh! Oops. Hope you didn't spill your coffee there, DoughBoy.
I spoke too soon. My two favorite shows from that era were Barney Miller and Taxi.
Pipe out, Spectre. Yeah, Barney Miller, Fish. I used to love all them shows. And drop your pipe, Spectre. And get you emptied out real quick. And I gotta go down there and hit DoughBoy. He's about full again too.
74.
Yeah, but it's gonna turn into 85 real quick, dude.
Yeah, I'll be making a turn before it goes though. Trying to get some. I got a map and I got a pretty cool idea for a heck of a live stream using it. I'm hoping to get it ready to rock and roll because I'd like to do a holiday special.
Cool.
Probably on Christmas Eve while I'm off work. Well, obviously that's a Sunday, so I will be off work, but
Yep.
I'm looking at hoping to do something.
Could have Santa come zipping by on a red case harvester.
Are you kidding me? If it's red, it needs to be in the shed. Not quite sure what you put up there, Tony, but we need to keep this channel a G-rated so we watch what we say. Whoa! You got a lot of youngins that like to watch the channel and go back and watch the replays, so I try to do my best to keep it G-rated, and I appreciate it when you guys do that too. So don't take offense to it. I'm sure you didn't realize.
Let me get repositioned.
But that's what DW is here for.
You can take off if you want to. I got cruise.
I gotta wait till she starts to lets me actually fire it back up.
Oh, okay. How you coming there, Farmer Climb?
Well, I need to reposition the whole thing. Ground wasn't necessarily optimal where I had it. I had it all lined up, and then I dropped the, hooked up the PTO, and then it moved on me, and I couldn't get it lined back up without completely messing everything up.
Wow.
Like, I don't like my new idea for a live stream, considering I kind of got the idea somewhat from him.
Are you gonna share, or is that gonna be secret until you do it?
Well, you only gotta wait a couple days, you'll see it. DW, he went right through the roadblock. You guys couldn't close an umbrella. And he said, my phone's playing up. Some bandit quotes, but understand, shouldn't have been in bad more than a bad joke. Is everybody ready for Christmas and New Year's?
I'm ready for tax time myself, but yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm ready for tax time. I'm not ready for Christmas. I didn't even start shopping yet.
Chia pets for everybody.
Yeah. Might be.
They got the Donald Trump ones out now, so.
Hey now.
What? I just said they have Donald Trump Chia pets, just like they had Barack Obama Chia pets.
Yeah.
No, I promise I won't talk politics in here.
No, I got you. I was kind of coming back on the joke. I wasn't scolding you. I was just saying, you know, like, haha, come on. Oh, can I make it to the end before I fill? What do you think, Rockhound?
I'm coming up behind you just in case. You'll have to back up if you do, though.
It sure would be nice when you hooked up the PTO if the auger didn't move.
Yeah.
Oh, right. It's almost ready. I gotta reposition it. I'm gonna grab a different tractor this time.
I'm thinking if you get a bigger tractor, you should reach it a little bit better. That tractor looked a little small to be. I don't know. That's just me though.
No, it reaches it just fine. I just gotta reposition the bottom belt, and the bottom belt's not like an auger that you can drive. And I don't want to unhook the PTO again just to move it.
Yeah, you definitely ain't gonna make it.
So I got me a second tractor.
Okay, I got you, Klein. Well, I'm only at 114,000, so.
Keith Cat, I don't have any input on IR headsets.
I'm gonna let you back up a little bit, and then I'll come in alongside of you.
I use a corded headset myself. And yeah, farming games are kind of popular. I don't know if it's just because there's so few out there in the genre, at least there used to be.
Those new Massey Fergusons would be the ones for those builds.
Or if it's just
DW says when they arrest the other sheriff, take the cuffs off in Junior next time. You're in one of those kind of places, maybe wearing a badge or something.
Yeah. You know, maybe the maybe it's like with me. I was kind of drawn into it because of
what you ought to do, Bandit,
of my my history as a kid.
Try to stage down at the other end of this field and get us empty before we make the turn to come up here.
Yeah. Well,
as a kid, I was on a farm, and you know,
be able to make the double.
So a little bit is kind of like going back to that.
I don't know if it would be enough for us to do it or not.
Yeah, Klein, Spectre needs to be empty too. So. And this probably
okay, we were on a crash course for each other.
Yeah.
If we were closer together, I don't think we'd be crashing.
Right.
Alright, it should be ready for you over here.
Alright, well, I'm emptying out Spectre now, and I'm gonna head that way. I'm right at 135,000 right now.
I'm gonna bring the truck over, the other truck. This way, they'll at least be able to dump into something.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna figure out where you are.
Well, Frank, we had a little bit of snow.
Put those right on the lengthways there, Klein.
We had a little snow the other day. Frank, I don't know if you got any snow.
What silo did you set up over there by the chickens?
No, it's down here by field 11.
Yeah, okay, I'm with you. Let's see where it's at.
You'll need to pull through and then back in.
Oh, yay.
Because the PT on the tractor is on the same side as the dump auger.
Yeah.
So you're not going to be able to drive under it. You're just going to have to drive past it and then back up to it.
Okay. But you said right there by field 11, right?
Fell off. Was your head in it too?
It's not exactly what he said, but close enough.
Yeah, don't get DW started. He'll do it all night long. And I definitely won't be here all night because I got to get some sleep.
I don't know if this one has the power to pull the baler or not.
Stayed up. I've been working on UMRV stuff for ever since.
Let's go see if this one can pull the baler.
Serenity Valley.
Hey Kyle, how are you doing?
I see the auger.
So do I. DW says too late, I've started.
Alright, hopefully it just dumps for you.
I'm sure it will. I'll probably be here all night.
Alright, I told it to skip a lane and it didn't.
Yeah, it did, because it skipped the lane I was on.
Okay, we had
Oh, duh.
we had maybe 3 inches. Didn't last long, but we had maybe about
He's
3 inches.
rolling.
Do you see it dumping in the top of the bin?
I'm fixing to walk up to the top of the bin and find out.
Daddy, look at that big ugly alligator. That reminds me, I gotta call your mama tonight.
No. No. Not dumping in the top of the bin.
Make sure the tractor's running and the PTO's going.
The tractor is shut off.
Oh, you better stop there. You're full.
You might also have to jump in the small auger there and turn it on too.
Well, as soon as I get out of the tractor, it shuts off.
Old legends never die, they just lose weight.
Okay, I've had that happen. Just get on the tractor and keep starting it until you can get off and it'll stay running. Sometimes the multiplay, it doesn't recognize.
Yeah, it's going now, Klein. I can see it from down here.
I started it up and then I had to wipe out it.
Screenshot time.
Yeah.
Let me know when I can go.
You can go.
See how much more crop I can destroy here.
This is a custom straw harvested wheat texture. Just looks different.
Didn't they say they changed the textures on all the crops on this map?
Stop unloading because I don't see your count going down.
Tractor's still running.
Well, I said it before, I'm gonna say it again. There ain't no way that you could have came from my loins. Tony and DW are having way too much fun posting quotes in chat.
Yeah, I might need to try a different auger.
Well, the little auger says it's running, but I don't see it tipping at the top.
Now, DoughBoy, you got to stretch that out a lot farther than that.
Stretch what out?
There is no way that you came out of my lawn.
Remind me when I get home to slap you on mama and run them.
First thing I'm gonna do when I get home is I'm gonna punch your mama right in the
I haven't heard any of the Paul Williams lines yet from that movie.
Oh, what's going on there? All right, let's go over here and check this out.
Daddy, the roof's gone.
I'd like to say one thing to you. We're closed.
There it goes. There it goes. Now it stopped. There it goes right there.
It slid over for some reason. Just saw it jump. Closed. Why are you closed? There we go.
All right. Well, this trailer is
Tony says, well, there's not so much you can do when you wake up like 5 in the morning with the pain from a broken ankle. You broke your ankle, Tony?
All right, there we go. Now maybe we can get back to Baling.
Oh. I realized that was from the movie too.
We've been talking, Jamie, about doing that, and
So I better stop before I destroy some crops.
haven't really pinned down what map it's going to be. I'd say if you got suggestions, to post them over in the multiplayer thread. Over there, just to you know, maybe fire up some other ideas.
I'm back. I think it moved again. It did.
Just jump in the tractor and drive it forward or back a little bit. Keith Cat in chat says that the Farm Kings do a better job. They don't drift on you. Probably swap it out with the Farm King.
Okay.
If continued problems with it sliding around.
Still got 104,000 liters in my trailer.
Tony says, yeah, he broke his ankle like a week ago, so his Christmas holiday started off early.
Oh no. Wow. Oh mercy. I think I'm gonna have to babysit this tractor.
The only bad part to the Farm King is it's hard to drive over with the belly dumps. You're gonna get a ton of straw bales off this field.
Not
Yeah,
like
I
Spectre
know.
did on that other map he did. How many bales? Thousands?
There's like 5,000 and some change.
Whee.
That's a lot of bales, dude.
Yes, it is.
Wow, that was
Okay.
almost perfect.
Yeah, it was.
Except for a little swatch I left there.
And it's like every time you get off the tractor, it moves.
Bandit. I'm the only guy in the world who could drink up a Trans Am. Somebody want to move that semi truck a little bit closer down the field? What we should have done is we should have parked the 2 semi trucks out on the road and had you guys running around with auger wagons and tractors. When I put bullets in, Daddy, it gets too heavy. Ah.
Oh, I doubt that. I doubt he's going to update the map. It's not necessarily broken, I don't think. But it's just, I don't really know what he changed on the map. Other than modifying it for consoles for seasons. Alright, I'll be up with the Farm King in a minute.
Alright.
While you're waiting on him to bring the Farm King up to you, Rock Cow, why don't you jump over to the other truck?
Alright.
I'm gonna say, if you stop, I got enough to get by you, and he's bringing the truck down. We don't have to move. Or you can drive up to the truck, Spectre.
I got it.
I'm full.
Well, I know, but I was almost by you, where you could have stayed put.
Oh, this trailer's full.
Oh, well, that ain't gonna work very well then, is it?
No. I actually need to take this trailer down to where Farmer Klein's gonna be at with that new, see what you can get in here, Spectre. I might have a little bit of room in here.
Wow, I actually finished the row at 95%.
I think that's it. Yep.
VW says, I got way more, but I can't say them. Yeah. Tony says, you know, Daddy, I don't think the Bandit's really bad. I think the trouble is he just got in with a real bad company. Can't believe I'm driving a case. DWs are probably having a heyday. Farmer Oops says hi, y'all.
Hey, Farmer Oops. Oh, tractor cut off again. No, it didn't.
Hey, Farmer Oops, how you doing?
Hey.
Alright, I got this one unloading.
Yeah, I think this one's going good now. Because my trailer's still open. It ain't stopped yet. I kind of pushed it back a little bit further and got it more centered on the top of that bin.
Yeah, this one will be a lot easier for you to just back up to.
Okay.
Belly dump, you kind of got to wiggle around until you can finally get the middle of the trailer under it.
Gotcha. Oh,
Well,
man, it quit again.
Well, technically you can drive straight through it. There's no collision.
Cool.
But it shifted on me, I think. Alright, just bring it over here to this one and try it on the...
Da, 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 da. How much do those Wilson trailers hold?
I think it's close to 50. At 25% and at 12,000 something. 24%.
Wow, that one moved way over.
You setting up targets for us to knock down with the harvesters, or?
Yeah.
New sport?
Harvester slalom.
Bale bowling.
But 24,000, I'm at 48%, so around 50.
This one moved a lot. I didn't even touch it. Look how far off it is. Hang on. I'm gonna come around and try and hit it at the wheels.
No, I got it. You're like, it's like a sledgehammer for a thumbtack. The power that truck has in it.
It's empty.
Oh, I cut that tractor off.
It's loading.
Yeah, I should be right back, but just in case I'm going to shut down and get out of my tractor.
It's unloading fine. It's dumping in the top of the grain silo.
Oh, okay.
What's that, Daddy? Must be one of them Japanese sports cars. Tony says any fool who would paint his truck like that would show up at a minister's funeral dressed in feathers.
You guys need a tipper that way? Or you got one?
Oh, we're empty, moving to another field. As soon as I can find a way out of this field.
What are you fixing to harvest now?
I'm not sure, whatever's in 18. I gotta find my way out of this here field. There's too big of a ditch around it.
It's 6 o'clock. We need to get that other baler running to lose all our straw in 6 hours.
Alright. I'll move the harvester over to the 18 and I'll grab the baler. Unless Rockhound wants to grab the baler, it don't matter.
How do you move this plate?
You have to hook it up with a tractor.
It don't auto drive.
No, that's the annoying thing.
Bummer.
That other one should be hooked up and ready to go. Hey James, how you doing?
Ooh, I got a new subscriber.
am finally empty, y'all. Heading back your way. Where you going, Field 18?
That's where I'm headed to, but Klein, I'm gonna drop the harvester off there because Klein said we gotta get this baled up.
Yeah, we'll lose it at midnight. Not all of it, but a good chunk of it.
Alright, do I need to get a flatbed?
Yeah.
Alright, where'd you leave the bell trailer at, Pine?
It should be at the cow farm. Come on. It's interesting how some of these windrows are narrow and some are fat and flat. It's almost as if it depends on the direction that you're driving. This windrow is flat and wide. It'd be hard to pick it all up.
Oh, I love your suits. It must be a beep finding suit size 68 extra fat and a 12 dwarf. Ryder Goble was my new subscriber. Thanks, man. Welcome to the channel.
Way to go, Ryder.
You got a spot in mind for these bales?
Yeah, the bale shed. We gotta take some over to the piggies too.
To the straw side of the bale shed.
It's back, DW. Stream just reconnected, so.
Is that the one up there by the cow farm?
Yeah, where we put the hay bales.
Okay.
I put the hay on the left, straw on the right.
And then we'll have to drop some of that. Well, are we doing piggies or no?
Just actually, you've got this step deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, just drop it. Just unload it somewhere around the cow farm where it's easy enough to pick it up with the other trailer.
Okay.
And I'll stack them all later.
All right.
So I'll use the other flatbed, and I'll use the autoload script where I can move it
Right.
out and
Put it
up,
where you want it.
and I can double stack them. So I can have 6 bales 6 rows high.
Cool.
We'll probably have enough bales off this field. We won't need any more. We were getting bales. I can barely unload the 4-stacker and get it reset, ready to take before it's got a bale that it wants.
We don't have a compost master or anything in this on this one, is there? I don't think so.
Nope.
So we can just use it for fertilizing then.
Robert's saying that we won't lose the windrow because it only disappears when it rains now, and with 1.3.
Oh, well, that'd be nice.
Oh.
Tony says, well, I'm off for a while. Put a fire in the kitchen stove to make some good old coffee.
I'm also curious if they changed the bale fermentation time. Run out with 1.3, because I've been getting a kick out of watching Mr. Sealy P. And now that Consoles has seasons, he's been doing a couple videos on seasons for PS4 players, and it's quite a kick to to watch him, because he's to some degree rather overwhelmed by seasons and everything. So it's fun to hear him and talk about it, and how it's such a game changer and everything, because you kind of forget that you know, to some degree we've been exposed to seasons for almost an entire year to some degree, with
Right.
like, you know, Grizzly Bear Sims and all them that had early access to it. And you kind of forget about all the stuff that you've learned over the last year, either playing it or watching other people play it, versus someone just being introduced to the whole thing, you know, out of the blue.
Right.
But he made a comment, something about that it took a third of a year to ferment, and I think he may have just been misspoken, that it's a third of a season. But then again, maybe they changed it.
I don't know. You want Spectre to grab another flatbed? Or just to start harvesting and lay the straw down?
I'd say I'd like to get this field up before we go into another one.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing.
Then we kind of know if we do think we need the straw, or if we just spread it. And 'cause if we windrow it and then we decide we don't need it, we're not getting any benefit out of it.
DW says, I'm waiting on the West Coast to update with the snow mask, then I'll start doing vids with seasons. didn't update yet? I thought, oh, that's PC that updated.
Alright, Robert's confirmed it's the third of a season. He's looking at the wiki page.
So we don't lose straw and grass now unless it rains.
That's what he says. This is exactly what he says. So I kind of interpreted it a little bit. It says, straw and hay will only wither when it rains on version 1.3. So that is what I interpreted as disappear at midnight.
Yeah.
I mean, we could leave a little bit of the field just to see what happens. Or the straw that's just left randomly around the field.
Yeah.
It should mostly disappear come midnight. Yeah, the economy menu really does help.
There's enough being left because the baler can't get the whole windrow that we can check it that way.
Yeah, although I'm seeing some windrows are narrow and some windrows are flat.
Yeah.
I think it has to do with the direction that you traveled.
That and it's a 4X. Because I don't think they got it incorporated where, you know, the wetter part of the fields yields more, so. Where it would in real life.
I was thinking a while back it'd be cool if they incorporated random events like crop circles or
cool.
you know, matting of crop on the ground, so you would, where the crop got matted down, it's basically you lose it. As I was saying, the economy page is really nice because, you know, like if you get a great demand, you can look at the economy page, see where your prices have been, see where your prices should be based on, you know, either last year or just projected seasonal fluctuations, and see if that you know, great demand price is really a deal or not. I gotta stay away from these guys with the flatbeds. They'll auto collect the bales right out of the trailer. Yeah, I'd have to say I haven't played enough since season's updated to really experience a lot of the new changes.
Well, guys, it's about that time.
But what exactly is the change with the repair?
10:30, about 10:25.
So you got to
Yeah,
repair
well,
your vehicles
by
before
now.
you sell them?
But
Yeah, it's about time for me to cut my recording off and get my, you know what, to the bed. Got a couple more days to go before the weekend.
yeah, me too. I just figured I'd See if it can't help knock this out here quick. I think we got that much longer to go.
Got a little laggy there for some reason.
And oh boy, that's a good looking truck you got there, buddy. Or Spectre, I mean. Looks good running across the field like that.
Basic white truck with the little logo.
Mm-hmm.
Nice and basic and clean.
It looks great.
It does. Now I gotta just fix my grain tipper.
I'm gonna carry this load back to the barn, and I'm gonna have to call it, y'all.
Alright, thanks for coming out, and we'll be here Friday night.
I will try to be here Friday night. I don't really see any problem. I think I should be able to get in with y'all and get some more of this work done, because good Lord, looks like we got a ton of work ahead of ourselves.
We asked for it though.
We did. We took the challenge, didn't we?
I shouldn't say we. You guys took the challenge before I got involved, so.
That's right. That's
Yeah, it was
right.
you and Klein that took the challenge.
Yeah.
But you got involved, so therefore you accepted the challenge.
That's exactly
You're right.
And
But we didn't take it. We didn't come up with the challenge.
no, but
came up with the challenge.
I'm not sure I knew what I was getting into though.
a certain somebody did try to play, or maybe he's still playing a 16x map solo.
Where are you putting the bell?
That makes working an entire 4x map pretty small change.
I didn't get very far with that though.
You officially stopped or just placed it on hold for other projects?
I am not playing Broadacres anymore, no.
It was a fun experiment, huh?
Yep. I was talking to somebody in chat today over on the Giants forum, and he was asking me about multiplayer servers, and he was talking about people that play arcade style, and wanted to know if our group, because I invited him essentially into the server over that we're playing with on Steppenbach, and he wanted to know if we use realistic mods, and he doesn't like people that use overpowered mods. And my response to him was, you know, the mods we play depends more on the map than our style of play, because there's no way in heck I was going to load 5,000 bales from Broadacres by hand.
Yeah, that would be pretty sadistic.
That was
Oh,
just
guys.
that was just one field.
Go ahead.
Well, I said that was just one field.
Oh yeah, I mean that's a lot of work, dude. A lot of work. But anyway, I'm fixing to cut my recording off. Y'all have a good night. We will catch y'all next time.
Okay.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.
Yeah.
So you don't have to do the Alt-R anymore?
Or you pull a crazy stunt like me and do a 6-trailer train.
I would have liked to seen that. All right, guys. We'll see y'all Friday.
All right.
I think we got it.
Yep, I think we're good. Got little tidbits all over, but they can go away when it rains. We might get another 4 or 5 bales out of this, but it's not worth it. I haven't started playing Tazewell County, and nothing against the map, but I really don't have any intentions of it because I've got so many other projects. Might as well just fill out the 4-stack and then be... Alright.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna finish out this 4-stack. It's not gonna work. Take me forever and I'm not getting anywhere.
Yep, I'm just gonna run this back to the farm and then I'll probably empty that truck of grain and do a little cleanup offline. Alright guys, well thanks for watching, thanks for coming out and participating in chat. And we'll be back here on UMRV on Friday. We'll probably be harvesting up barley on Friday. Putting some bales away. I'll probably put some bales away offline, so we're not having to deal with that. But we'll know Friday if we're going to bale or just spread. Then we're going to flip these 3 fields and try to put some soybeans in them before the end of before the start of late summer. Until next time, guys. Happy farming.